Hola mis chinas, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought we would just do a chit chat, get ready with me to do my makeup with you guys. Since it's been a while that we've done a sit down video like this, so let's get started. I did make myself a little matcha. This is actually my second matcha of the day. It's one of those days where I'm trying to get all the energy. I just got a text, but we'll read that after. I'm going to do my makeup the way that I've been doing it recently, I've been really liking it. First, prepping the skin with my Lancome Genifique. You guys know this is such a good way to prep your skin. It's just super hydrating and nourishing for the skin. Keeps it nice and plump. So I just like to press that into the skin. And if you're not prepping before makeup, it is so important. It would just make such a big difference on how your makeup looks. So don't skip the prep step. I love the Genifique, but there's obviously a little bit on the pricier side. There's other products that you can use to prep so that your skin is hydrated and ready for makeup. And then I'm gonna let this sit for a bit. So we're gonna move on to brows. For my brows, precisely my brow, you guys know this has been my go-to for years. They actually just came out with a new, I think it's called Precisely Definer, which is a much smaller pencil, and I cannot wait to use it. I just got it in PR, but I just thought today we could use my original products, the products that are tried and true, that I love and that I've been using for years. And this brow pencil, you guys, has been my go-to for so long. It's just such a good brow pencil. So I always like to shape the brow first, and then I go in and fill in wherever it is that I need. Like this is pretty sparse, so I just kind of go in here. Today we have a fun day. I'm gonna go visit my dad. I'm actually taking him to this I don't know what it's called. It's like a holistic, they sell a bunch of teas and things like that for you to take for different things. So we're gonna be taking him there. I'm gonna grab some stuff too for my endo and all that jazz that I get to deal with. So I'm gonna grab some teas for myself, and then Dennis was telling me they have a machine that'll scan your body and tell you whatever you're deficient in. So we'll see what it's all about, because we've never been, so we want to visit. I follow them on Instagram. I'll put their Instagram somewhere around here in case you guys want to check them out. Okay, it's been a while that we've filmed a video like this, so I feel like the lighting is not the best right now, but we were just trying to figure out, and now I'm trying to get this done before the gardener gets here. I'm going to use the Dominique Cosmetics brow gel, which I absolutely love. So if you guys see if one brow looks darker than the other, it's most likely lighting. Now we're gonna do our foundation. So I've been using both of these only because I'm a little tan right now. Otherwise, I would just use the Lancome Teen Idol. This is the glow one, which I love. I feel like not a lot of people talk about this foundation, but it is so good. It's long lasting. It looks beautiful on the skin. So I'm gonna mix the glow and the matte, but then I'm also gonna set with a really glowy setting spray just to bring some radiance back into the skin. So I just did a full pump of the lighter shade and then half a pump of the darker shade to hopefully get something done. And I like to apply this with my finger first, just because I feel like when you warm up the product with your finger, it looks better. It has really good coverage, feels really nice on the skin, doesn't feel too heavy. I really love the glowy one just because you guys know I love glowy makeup. I feel like we've gotten so used to making these short form content videos with makeup that now with a long form content video on YouTube, I'm just like, I need to talk a lot. And I'm so happy you guys are loving the TJ Maxx shop with me videos. Well, just the shop with me. It's gonna be like a little shop with me series. I'm always gonna pick different stores to go to, but I'm happy you guys love the TJ Maxx one. I actually went to TJ Maxx the other day, found so many good things, so that video will be going up soon. This foundation is also buildable, which is really nice. Like I said, it doesn't feel heavy. Okay, foundation looks good. Now we're gonna do concealer. So I have two concealers. I am gonna be using the Lancome Tint Idol to cover, and it's kind of like the tone of my foundation. And then I'm gonna go in with the new Laura Mercier one because I've been loving it. That is such a nice, lightweight, hydrating concealer. Really pretty. So I'm just gonna take some of this. This is also gonna be kind of to highlight because, like I said, I'm tan. So it's normally, this is my normal shade. So I did find really good things at TJ Maxx, but you guys, why was the line so ridiculous? I'm talking, it must have been 40 people in line. It was insane. I think it was the day that I decided to go and the time that I went. It was all the señoras, including myself, were at TJ Maxx, but the line was ridiculous. I never, ever, ever seen it that long. It was all the way to the back, where the restrooms are. And you guys know, at those stores, the restrooms are always far in the back. The lines were crazy. So, unfortunately, I ended up not taking anything with me because I could not wait in that line. I was hungry. So it was just not a good recipe. So I will be going back though and picking up all the stuff. Hopefully I still find everything that I found. Okay, see, this concealer is also so good. Like the whole Teensy Doll line is amazing, but this concealer, I will put everything obviously in the description with my shades and everything, but it's just such a good concealer. And then I'm gonna go in with, like I said, the new Laura Mercier one. This is their Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer. It is definitely weightless. It feels like a serum. It is so good. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that just to kind of brighten this area. But alone, this concealer is also stunning. Okay, now for bronzer, because we need to bring some warmth back into the face. Obviously, my Makeup by Mario bronzer. This has been my go-to bronzer for so long. I absolutely love it. This one and the Rare Beauty, I would say, are my two favorite stick bronzers, actually, and the Clinique one. The Clinique one is very buttery too and very easy to blend. But I'm just going to take some in my Rare Beauty brush and just start building this up. And when you blend concealer or bronzer, you always want to blend up and out. And then when it's like a quick makeup look, I just take the bronzer, whatever's left on the brush, and I just run it on the lids. And it just adds some warmth to the lid, just really quick. Now, normally I do my blush before concealer, but I forgot. So we're gonna go in with blush. This is the Laura Mercier, and I like to put this like pretty high, almost like underneath my concealer, and then I bring it into the eyelids as well. I posted a ramen recipe today on my Instagram, and so many of you guys loved it, which I'm really happy. I definitely want to start uploading more food content. I love making food, I love cooking, I love being in the kitchen. I feel like when I keep my blush high, I feel like it looks better on my face shape. And then I take my concealer sponge. I don't add any more product, but I take it just to blend everything together. Now for eyes, you guys, eyes is where I spend the least amount of time, but just so that it looks like there's a little bit of effort there, I'm gonna do a little eyeshadow wing, and I just take a little bit of this brown and this brush from, this was Yasmin's collab with Sigma, and I just create a little wing with the eyeshadow, and it just makes it so much easier. Like if you're not good at creating wings with like a liquid eyeshadow, why do I keep saying eyeshadow? Eyeliner, this is the way to go. Sometimes I just build it like that, and then with my finger I do that. So easy. I'm gonna take some mascara. This is the YSL waterproof. It's such a good mascara. I also posted a little reel on it so you guys can see how nice it works, but it's such a good mascara. It gives you volume, it gives you length, and it's waterproof, which is nice because I know every time I share a mascara, I always get that question, is it waterproof? This one is. I cut my finger like in here and it hurts so bad, like a little baby cut. Why is it that the smallest little cuts hurts so bad? Now we're going to load up on the blush. But first I'm gonna set my under eye. This is the Fit Me from Maybelline. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder and then press it here, just like the tiniest bit, just to set. Okay, now for blush, the Milani Dolce Pink has been a go-to. It is so pretty. And oh yes, I bought my favorite blush brush again because I left it in a makeup artist's kit, and I just like to pack it on. And this is when I feel the makeup really starts coming together, once you do that last step of blush. And I like to, like I said, I like to keep my blush pretty high, even into the forehead, a little bit on the nose. And this has been my favorite lip liner. I mean, can you guys tell? Look at this. I'm gonna keep using it till the very end. It's Chanel Nude Brun. The reason I love this lip liner is because I feel like it's very close to my natural lip color. So I do the outline. If you guys hear little noises, it's Otis. But I outline my lips and then I just blend it out with my finger, and I feel like it just looks like my natural lip color, just a little bit enhanced. And then to top it, the Nude Sticks lip balm I've been loving. You just don't want to do a lot of this because then it can get sticky, so you just do like the smallest amount. But this little duo I have been loving. And just because I used matte foundation, I'm going to take my serum spray from Alba, and this is just going to return some glow into the skin. And then without adding any more powder, I'm just going to go in the areas that I don't want that much shine. And this is the final look. This is my everyday when I want to glam up a little bit. It's like natural. My nose is itchy. It's like a little bit more than natural makeup, but I like it. And I used all my favorite products that I have been loving. So I will link everything for you guys down below. And thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to finish my matcha.